lineal light heavyweight champion, putting that title on the line, but that doesn't mean that he's losing control of the fight. Because we have seen Beterbiev not give away rounds in the early going, and those are the 3 times that Jean-Pascal caught him, and it's the same shot that he's been caught with in previous fights as well.
And he does not want to do that against a big puncher like Beterbiev here tonight. But so far, he's slipped out of those hooks nice, and he's been not staying straight in line in front of Beterbiev.
This is how you would like this fight to look.
Absolutely. Marcus Brown is boxing brutally from the outside, but it's still very, very early. We know Beterbiev doesn't get off to crazy fast starts, and he's slower, likes to just...
Looking for another body shot, then rifling about 9 of them.
What's your help?
Nice jab from Marcus Brown.
Not a lot of jabs from Beterbiev so far.
Beautiful drop by Marcus Brown to get out of that corner. In his first defense in front of his hometown crowd, you know they're going to go wild when he starts landing some good clean shots.
Final 10 seconds of round 2. Not a lot happening, but Marcus Brown, the busier fighter, certainly landed more shots here in the second round, and you'd have to think that's 2 rounds in the bank for the challenger. But Beterbiev typically, not typically, has always found his opening 100% of the time. Has started to slip a little bit, like he might be on the back 9 of his career. And there's those people who think that Marcus Brown has a very real shot in this fight, and Brown is proving those people right. Shot there from Beterbiev. Brown, of course, a part of that 2012 U.S. Olympic team that is just absolutely stacked. Errol Spence Jr., his stablemate, Clarissa Shields, and his other stablemate, Jamel Herring. Now that Marcus Brown has stepped in the ring here tonight, just a terrific team was that 2012 squad.
That's a stacked Olympic boxing team.
Good shot there from Beterbiev. That's where Brown has to be careful. But it's exactly those sequences where he's found himself in trouble in the past.
He doesn't want to be leaning against some ropes against a guy like Beterbiev. Beautiful right hand down there. But Brown throwing some heavy shots too and caught in the backfire there.
Get off his foot, man.
Couple quick punches by Marcus Brown up the middle there.
To your point, Steve, Brown finding himself, oh, that is a nasty gash from the forehead of Beterbiev. Let's see if we can catch this clash of heads. Unfortunately, tested positive for COVID. We send our best wishes
to
Russ. As things getting a little messy here on the inside.
If he has any dream of winning this fight, he cannot let Artur Beterbiev bully him around and box, bang him around.
Hard body shot from Beterbiev as he goes back downstairs with the left hand.
You can just hear the power of Beterbiev.
Marcus Brown throwing hard shots to the body in response as well. You have to hand it to him. There's the possibility that Beterbiev is only being given 1 more round. But of course, it's a clash of heads.
Accidental headbutt, so Corey, I'm not sure the exact rules. Do they go to the scorecards?
Go to the scorecards, yeah. But
well, Brown had a couple good early rounds.
Off his foot, man. Arthur, get off his foot.
Michael Griffin warning Beterbiev, don't step on Marcus Brown's foot.
This is better work from Beterbiev. This is where he wants to be. He wants to keep his guy trapped in the rope.
Foot! I want to take a point. He's stepping on his foot.
A beautiful jab by Beterbiev. And I've accidentally accidentally or on purposely stepped on the foot of an orthodox fighter. I've never been threatened to get a point taken away. A good little short left hand underneath. That's good work from Beterbiev. 3 and 4. Oh, a good right hand by Beterbiev.
20 seconds left to go in the round as Beterbiev finding some
good
openings.
right hands.
Brown trying to counter off the ropes, but Beterbiev just overwhelming him right now. And Brown just covering up as the seconds tick away.
Absolutely. Like we said earlier, sometimes it takes a little bit to get going. And now he's almost in full throttle here by the end of that last round.
Good left hook from Beterbiev. Freezes Brown along the ropes.
That's a good left hook landed by Beterbiev. The blood just flowing from Beterbiev's forehead though. Oh, and a beautiful 1-2 by Beterbiev.
He's behind it with a good left hook, and there's that right hand that he just wraps around the guard of Marcus Brown. That kind of hybrid scoop uppercut. That's the shot that Beterbiev's camp calls the Campillo. Beterbiev leaps in.
Right hand.
Leaps in with a jab, comes behind it with a right hand, and Brown barely stays on his feet. We've seen that power jab from Beterbiev a couple times over the last 2 rounds as well.
I feel that now that Marcus Brown has slowed down a little bit, I feel that he has a little more confidence to throw that power jab and really push Marcus Brown in the corner. So he can unload like he's doing here.
Beterbiev is a tough man to contend with when he feels that he has you hurt. Good shot to the body.
Beautiful left hook to the body.
And a right hand right behind it, and Marcus Brown will take a knee. One minute and change is an eternity for the only world champion in boxing with a 100% knockout ratio.
And Corey, to point some note, as we mentioned earlier, Beterbiev isn't just an aggressive, tough fighter. He's skilled and smart to take away the left hand when he has Marcus Brown on the ropes and dig those shots to the body. He's a very, very smart fighter, just like he did right there, and scoops that right hook, or that specialty shot.
Still trying to recover. Beterbiev, you see Brown just stationary. Beterbiev's able to turn him. He's able to get different angles. 10 seconds remaining here in round 7.
Even with the blood flowing, you got to give so much credit to the champion out of Beterbiev. He's creating these angles. He's using Marcus Brown's body to push him and sidestep him.
Brown trying to stay in the center of the ring now. I think he's realized that there is no way for him to win this fight standing along the ropes.
The best thing for him, like he did earlier, when he was moving, boxing, jabbing, standing in front of a guy like Arthur Beterbiev is not a good idea. Well, if you want to be a world champion, you better be capable, but I think that this is possibly what he has left. He's had a lot of big shots, and like I said earlier, Corey, just the constant pressure and the threat of Beterbiev is enough to drain him out.
Mix. Come on, champion.
Strength of Beterbiev. Again, this is an amateur heavyweight. This is a guy who was boxing Alexander Usyk.
Absolutely. Again, 16-0 with 16 knockouts. You know he's got some strength and some power.
Good shot there from Marcus Brown.
Come on, Beterbiev.
Left hand down the middle from the challenger.
Another good right hand from Beterbiev. You got to see it yourself. It just seems like Beterbiev just has so much more power There's so much more strength behind his punches than Marcus Brown does.
Well, that one, but the one from Vancouver from the early 1900s of the boxer was covered in blood and the referee.
Oh yeah, hold
It's
him up.
starting to look like that one. Round 9 begins. And again, to Marcus Brown's credit, he's hurt, but he's trying to make adjustments. But now he might really be hurt with Beterbiev all over him. And down he goes after a hard left uppercut.
4, 5, 6.
How much more can Marcus Brown take?
8, 9, 10.
No, Corey, I'd love to see the replay. I don't know if it was a left hook uppercut to the body.
You got it.
Let's see if we can see it here. Was it a body shot or the head shot that got him?
Left hook to the body.
It was a
Left
body
uppercut
shot,
right
delayed
under.
reaction.
Absolutely.
Liver shot did it.
Not an easy one to referee, goddammit.
And still WBC and IBF light heavyweight champion of the world,
It's a little high. Yours a little high too. Punches here are still good. Then we're not playing limpia. I want a good clean fight. And remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Eric is looking to do more than likely.
Clearly, Pacquiao has respect for Morales, whom he has not assaulted. And Morales starts out with a right hand to the body that just missed. Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left-hand right. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao is apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, "Let's fight," and fires a right hand to the body after landing 2 upstairs.
He's here to fight.
Like so many great fighters, if you come close to hurting Eric Morales, he's coming right at you. Another hard left hand, partially blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left-hand power.
Some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And already in round 1 we see the seesaw act, but nevertheless able to pick his spots and do almost as much damage as Manny did. Another left hand lands for Pacquiao.
Morales looks like he's virtually conceded that he's in with the quicker fighter and he wants to counterpunch. Now he takes the lead.
And Morales lands upstairs. Have been trumpeting a weapon called Manila Ice, and it becomes clear that Manila Ice is supposed to be the right hand. It's the left hand that opponents worry about.
That was a good right hand body shot by Morales.
And a great right hand counter upstairs as Pacquiao dropped his hands. Is disciplining himself to keep his activity level down, try to limit Pacquiao's chances, keep it a boxing match rather than an all-out war.
And that was a big left hand by Pacquiao.
But that was a good right hand body shot by Morales.
The only thing I don't like about Morales is he's fighting a big guy's pace, and that's a tough pace to fight against Pacquiao, but if he can survive, then he'll be okay.
Upstairs.
And to not get himself in harm's way of Pacquiao's straight left hand.
Take him in the deep water like that. Like
Just took a left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes. Good right hand uppercut by Morales.
On Pacquiao,
I think
is
he's doing
the
it
bigger
too.
guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left.
In rounds 2 and 3, Jim, I gotta tell you something. If Eric Morales keeps his cool and keeps him on the end of that jab, he seems to be doing very, very well. Pacquiao gets the best of him. In any case, 2-1, Morales.
Yeah, but you know, you can't change Morales. He's had a lot of success with the style that he fights in. A perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Eric Morales.
I'll tell you something else. It's also clear that if Eric Morales continues to go to that with that right hand to the body, it's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Good as he pops Morales with short punches from close range.
But he's showing signs of fatigue already, Jim. He's beating that body. That's very smart, like I talked about in the first fight. A professional knows how to go up and down, and that's what Eric's doing right now.
You're seeing him push the left hand from time to time. Eric Morales is taking some of the sap out of Manny Pacquiao.
Still dangerous, he better not get overconfident here, but all the zap is just about gone. His confidence is being bottled because Eric is doing things to him.
I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing to know this and see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about. And that is not an overstatement.
We can do without having to pull rank.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Again, Morales takes it pretty well.
I just think that we're being caught up a little bit in the expectations that Pacquiao was going to come out and tear into Morales and do some serious damage
for him.
We'll see how it all plays out, and that's a great discussion you guys are having.
Well, either one of these guys can land a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying, but Morales is in the best position right now. This is the fight he wants. This is how Marquez came back and did so well against Pacquiao after being almost shut out.
Marquez was able to do was sort of use Pacquiao's relentlessness against him.
And that's what Morales watched, and that's what he's trying to do.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao, right down the pipe. Morales is taking these punches well. Better than most previous Pacquiao opponents. Action fight into the fifth.
As long as Pacquiao can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, his quick hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots
and somebody is
picking his spots.
Somebody is bleeding.
It's not Morales.
It's Pacquiao who's bleeding from his right eye.
Bad.
Big time.
Dr. Margaret Goodman, who is the chief medical officer here, is not.
Fight. He's not throwing. And Morales once again getting an opportunity to control, but now Pacquiao comes back and lands a combination. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the ropes.
That jab right there is going to be a big factor for Morales. If he starts jabbing, it's going to be a hard night for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Eric just looks at him. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood.
delay while the doctor looked at that card. A good judge will make a note of what happened early in the round so that he doesn't forget. Under the rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions, only the referee can stop the fight. That bunt, it's a punch. If this fight gets stopped, Morales wins by TKO.
We don't have instant replay, but we should in a case like this.
No, we have it as televisors. We don't have it in our sport.
Coming out a lot stronger this round than you have in the in the previous 2 rounds, I mean. So you may have found something.
Pacquiao may have determined that he's able to fight his eye in that shape, and that rekindles some of his will. Gives him the energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Now Morales starts to counter and momentarily wobbles Pacquiao.
They are trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body. Pacquiao lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao with a 4-punch combination.
Definitely has the quicker hand.
Great body shot by Morales.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do the whole fight right there.
Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
You know, Morales has never been a big punch. He just beats you down.
Guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his track. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round.
Whether that diminishes Pacquiao's power or not, but it's something that has to be pointed out. I did not talk to him about it before he signed the contract agreeing to use the gloves that Morales wanted.
Good stiff jab by Morales.
CompuBox numbers since the headbutt in round 5. Morales 83 out of 208 for 40%. Pacquiao 53 out of 245.
Was snookered into agreeing to use Morales' gloves.
When you're taking this many punches and as clean shots as they have been taking and landing tonight, it really doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of gloves they got on. This will be a bloodbath regardless, and it will be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Morales is hurt right now. Manny Pacquiao finally got in that big punch he's been looking for.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. And now Morales goes forward. Eric Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy.
That's two true warriors in here. And Pacquiao just doesn't stop.
Pacquiao lands another straight left hand. Morales instantly tries to come back again. Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops there. Eric Morales, if he stands up, is going to be the winner if Harold's got it right. Some great chances with his jab and his left hook.
But it doesn't seem to be bothering Pacquiao because he just shot a beautiful straight left hand out there.
As a teenager, Manny Pacquiao sold stolen cigarettes on the streets of Manila just to try to survive. So he's been through tougher than this.
Yes, he has.
Morales seems to sense that his job is to stand up. He's still fighting, more out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Hard right hand by Morales. Steps into the fray again. Pacquiao pushing Morales off to try to get punching room. Morales is using that jab over and over, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means. Blood starts to flow again. More than a minute left in the round.
People may
Great combination by Morales.
Oh, good body shot.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
His chance tonight to beat a guy who had badly beaten Barrera, which in his view would be a victory over Marco. Pacquiao is going to need to be more active and more dynamic in the 12th round if he's going to create the knockout he appears to need. He'll need a knockout to do it.
Not out of the question, man.
And it's going to be extremely difficult to do it against the taller, extremely resilient Morales. But again, as Roy said, but in this instance, I think the tactical advantage has been clear enough.
I can't conceive of the judges going against Morales.
He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands. In harm's way, though, against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
and takes a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao.
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight.
Oh my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions.
He's stubborn.
There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing you. This is boxing at its best.
See, he's just stubborn. He just means he's not going to be out there from the southpaw position. I don't know why he would do this. That was crazy of him to even do that.
What a fight!
Winner by unanimous decision. De la zona norte, Tijuana, México. El Terrible.
3 minor belts on the line. Scheduled for 10. And here we go. Every time Lopez is out there, he's essentially auditioning for a bigger and better role.
Look at Lopez is coming in. You see how he tried to keep Diego in that corner? You see the difference in his hand speed?
Yeah, it's evident.
Yeah.
Magdaleno, though, snaps it in there a lot more than what we saw in the last fight. There's a combination by Magdaleno.
Diego doing a good job with his footwork, too.
Yeah.
He land, and then he moved to the side.
Teofimo, straight right hand. Another right hand. Another right hand.
Like he's trying to bait him in a
Yeah,
little bit.
trying to bait him in. But Diego's not going for that. See how he landed that straight left?
And he blocked that shot.
Uh-huh. Trying to match him speed for speed.
But that was quick. Lopez jumping in there.
Diego got to use his timing.
Left hook by Teofimo.
Oh.
Right hand gets
that's
through.
Nice hit, but
It's the arm.
Oh, was it the arm?
Yeah.
Oh, what a right hand by Lopez. That was his best punch of the fight.
Teofimo just coming in with his hands down.
Yeah, because he's
senses
slick.
it.
Yeah, he's slick. He's real slick. Oh, he switched.
He's busting up that nose a little bit. There's a lot of blood, a lot of redness and some blood.
See if he can do what his daddy told him.
Teofimo tried to land that straight.
He's looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he got through again. Another right hand. Back to the body goes Lopez.
He got 1 minute. They must have talked about this in camp.
Look at Lopez firing away. Coming forward with confidence.
Diego's not moving. He's just standing right there.
You got to use his legs to get away. You can't sit there and do a firefight with him.
Right hand got through again.
Lopez is too fast for him.
Magdaleno in the corner. Lopez lighting up.
He needs to get out of that corner.
Magdaleno comes forward. Going back to the jab. Lopez trying to load up on every punch, Bomac.
That big left hand, he's looking for that left hook.
Magdaleno's corner did a good job getting him fixed up between rounds.
I like how Diego continued trying to go down to that body off that jab.
Lopez loads up on the right hand.
Lopez is trying to get Diego to bring that left hand down so he can
short uppercut.
beat that right hand around. Short right
really
uppercut.
Short.
But see, Diego, he didn't have nothing on it. He didn't commit to it.
To throw a punch right between the guard, even with that uppercut.
And because of the lightning quick hands, he can be patient for a second. There it is. And then he just unleashes the punch.
That right uppercut is the key.
He's getting that right hand through now.
Yeah.
And he shoots it from the hip sometimes. You don't even see it coming. It just flings right up there.
By the way, he hasn't really gotten to the body. He's just loading up on the head. Crisp jab. Good defense there by Lopez. Picked off that Magdaleno jab. Oh, left hook got through that time.
That's the
by
left
Lopez.
hook he's been looking for.
Yep, that
Diego
one landed.
took it really, really well.
Magdaleno also landed one inside. At the same time, he landed his left hook.
That's that youth.
Oh, yeah, he walked right through it.
Snapping off the jab now, Lopez does. Loads up on the right hand. Right hand again.
It's easy for Teofimo.
It's a little bit of target practice for him right now.
Diego got to throw more than one punch.
Left hook by Teofimo.
Diego got to start doing a little bit more timing. Maybe throwing some feints in between to try to get Teofimo to bite on something so he can timing.
Streaming from the nose.
He's growing too. He's growing as a fighter because he's taking his time. Taking his time. He's picking his shots.
That's a nice digging body blow. There's the jab. Sets up that left hook.
Set that jab, just setting up the bigger shots.
He's got 9 knockouts in 11 fights.
There you go, just like that. See that right uppercut, left hook? You got to step in behind it, behind a hook.
Right hand straight on the buttons. Follows it up with another.
Teofimo's just relaxed in there.
He is.
They're laying that hook that he's looking for after the uppercut right uppercut.
Oh.
Magdaleno's got to figure out a way to throw punches first, and he just really can't.
He's not fast enough. He got a time, Teofimo. He got a timing.
Teofimo just missed with that right hand.
That's good work, but sometimes that takes a lot out of you in the gym, too.
Yeah, if you're in there for sparring
body
more rounds,
blow.
yeah, more rounds than you're supposed to.
Short left there by Lopez. Final seconds of the round. Combination
like
nicely done by Lopez.
Got to be a 2-3 punch combination if you want to get him out of there.
Would be a distraction, and he's just relaxed. He's better, and we see him relaxed.
Yeah.
Lopez in this fight. A little different. He's gone the distance once before he got cut, but he's still dominating.
He's trying for that right uppercut, left hook. He's trying for it.
I don't know if that one punch could be the right, straight right. It's probably going to have to be something else.
Yeah, it got to be a 2-punch, 3-punch combination. See, he keep going the same way. He kind of move a little bit.
That's pretty
good.
good.
Move to his left a little bit.
Nice Magdaleno.
Like
a right hand got through Magdaleno on a counter, but now Lopez, every time he gets hit pretty good, he seems to pick it up.
So it looks like Lopez is want to go in for the kill. He's pushing Diego back a little bit more.
Overhand right by Magdaleno.
You can see he loading up that left hook.
Look like Lopez is picking something here. 60 seconds left in round 5.
He's still trying, though.
Big blood on the nose. Oh, look at that quick movement by Lopez. Went around the
back. Like a Kronos move.
He punched around the back. We're going to have to catch that on the replay. I don't know if everybody saw what he did right there. But Ismael Salas jumped up like, was he not allowed to do that? Is that an illegal punch?
Supposed to do that.
I don't know if the referee even saw it.
Yeah, I know. He probably was amazed by the punch itself.
Lopez, left-right combination. Right hand straight through.
Oh.
Another one, left hook. Magdaleno still standing. So we move to the second half of this fight for the NABF, NABA, and USBA titles.
For some reason in the world. Maybe he moved it to his left a little bit more, his right a little bit more.
Magdaleno has certainly shown us his toughness, his mettle throughout this fight. Yeah, you can't say he's not giving it his all.
He's definitely giving it his all.
And he's done a whole lot better than all the other opposition that Teofimo Lopez has faced to this point. I mean, he's gone the distance once, but that was much before he got any of these regional titles or was fighting 10-rounders.
Lopez showing us his quick left. Right hand to the body. I was talking to Hall of Famer Bob Arum last night about Lopez and telling him there were a couple things I think he still needs to work on. He goes, he's 21.
Right, exactly. And it's crazy because sometimes we'll see a guy that's 21 years old and we're like, oh, he hasn't got his grown man strength yet. You know, we say that term a lot. He's still developing into his body. But some guys are just born. He said, I wasn't made to do this. I was born to do this.
Wow, that's a good line. Magdaleno continues to come forward, even with that nose bloodied. Lopez lands right there on the nose with the right hand, and
the nose might be broke.
Oh, yeah, down he goes.
Left hook.
Now the nose might be broke. Wow, thunderous punch by Lopez. Here it is, Bomac.
Yeah. Yep, right hand to the body, left hook to the head.
You said it would be a two-punch combination.
Because the one punch is not going to get it. Boom.
And I think the doctor is going to take a real good look at Diego Magdaleno. Look at the cut. Look at his.
Lopez trying to finish the deal. Lands the right hand. And the bell saves Magdaleno. Lopez picks up where he left off the end of the 6th round. Trying to close out Diego Magdaleno. Right hand landed by Lopez. Another right. Lopez with fire in his gloves. Big right, left combination. The ref should step in any second. Right hand by Lopez. Another. And Magdaleno still standing.
Magdaleno ain't going down for nobody.
Left hook by Lopez.
It's not fast enough. Not fast enough.
Look at the Warrior say, come get me, Teofimo. And he will.
Yeah, it got to be 2 punches.
Lopez goes down to the body.
I will see if Teofimo will get back to his jab. Will she get back to his jab?
Left hook by Teofimo.
They need to stop the fight.
Down goes Magdaleno.
They need to.
Oh my, what a knockdown. That's it. Back-to-back lefts by Teofimo Lopez. A backflip. Pow.
Left hook.
Same punch that knocked him down in round 6.
Bo, I call that back-to-back left hooks.
2 of them.
And you said again it had to be 2 punches. He was almost out in the first one in that scenario, though. You can't blame the kid. He's still fighting, and the ref hasn't called it yet. 1, 2. Man, the second one. That's where the ref should have just said, that's it, before he looked at anybody else. And here's the flip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 8 seconds in round number 7. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. And now the unified NABF, NABA, and USBA lightweight champion, Teofimo Lopez.
And I like what you see Teofimo come over.
Well, for me, I think Tyson Fury needs some rounds. You know, he's only been a round and a half since the Deontay Wilder fight.
See his ability to probe as well as snap with it. Wow. You see the issues of Wallin trying to close the gap. There he comes with a left hand.
That's the shot right there.
I got you.
Tyson think that he's going to force Tyson to have to find range, and they feel, listen, give a good effort, but also give great prep for Deontay Wilder. Remember the mega fight. Tries to turn the tables on Fury now, as he has Fury in that neutral corner. And then Fury at range comes off the ropes, sweeping.
Fury right now is finally finding his range and tempo. And out of Wallin, what did he do? He pulled straight back. And what did Fury do? He followed him out with a nice looping shot.
Intriguing second round as Wallin continued to employ the strategy that works, but Fury had his moment. End of 2 here in Vegas.
And she's going to be 15 years old soon.
That is the case with Ben Davison, as we have gotten to know him in recent years and marveled at his boxing IQ.
Ooh.
And his face and his name is on it next to Tyson Fury. He goes, it's not surreal. Everybody says, is it surreal? Is it beyond your belief? It's not. It's not for me. That was a sign.
Deontay Wilder wasn't watching before. I'm sure somebody's texter called his phone and said, turn this fight on now.
Turn it on now, right?
Cut.
He's cut, and it's a bad cut. And the fight could be stopped.
And Wallin has to target it. And that he could lose by TKO if it worsens. Does he assume it was from a clash, or does he know it's from a punch?
I think Tyson Fury is assuming that it was from a clash ahead.
So he feels like he had the extra prep. He was ready for this when he got the call. He said, it's my time, I'm confident, and now there's a golden opportunity to hit the jackpot. Let's go back to Bernardo.
He seems to be pawing at it. How distracted is he, and how long till he gets back on track?
There's a little bit. He's on track. Even though he's been cut, he's still winning them rounds.
Thank you very much, Ben.
That there's also a cut on the lid. The brow has a gash. The swelling is on the lid, which now is expanded and has a cut. 30-1 odds in all the Vegas sports books on Otto Wallin. 30-1.
I think it's the train of Joey Gamage.
I can see. And now look at him, realizing the urgency as he comes off with the visit from the ringside physician and fires away with a combination. Left uppercut on the inside, trying to smother on the inside, leaning forward, searching for an answer, pounding on the inside, looking to split that guard and smother Wallin.
The doctor is going to stop the fight immediately to protect the fighter. Good job from Tyson Fury by acting like a fighter, even though he's cut.
By the way, the cut has worsened just in the last 20 seconds.
From Wallin to do what he did in front of Tony Weeks like that, because now he's on Tony Weeks' radar, and Tony Weeks is really going to be keeping an eye on everything that Wallin does moving forward.
Tyson Fury going for the knockout right now.
Joe and Tim, this is what you have to do. If you want to be the best heavyweight in the world, you have to respond like this.
Yes, sir.
You cannot bow out. You can't have a less than stellar performance because you got a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Originally, the cut happened, and the referee, Tony Weeks, felt it was a clash. They used replay to say, no, it was a clean punch, which means if the fight is stopped, there's a new heavyweight champion. It would be 30-1 underdog Otto Wallin.
The energy of Tyson Fury was different. Good right hand.
Fury has to watch the head of Wallin, especially when he gets close. Wallin's trying to keep that head on that side of where the cut is at, trying to open it up even more.
Anything that Tyson Fury does at the moment.
There's a 1-2 from the champ.
And it's not a heart thing with Wallin, it's a fatigue thing with Wallin. Wallin has been 10 rounds one time and 12 rounds one time as well.
Meanwhile, Tyson Fury has been floored deep into the drama fight.
He knows he has a size advantage. He's stepping inside and
that's a good shot. Right hand reined in, short left hook comes in. How many tens and tens of millions of dollars are in his hands right now? To secure that cut, to try to keep the course for the mega event of Fury Wilder.
Otto Wallin, catch him right hands. Ooh, beautiful right hands.
Oh, and he goes to the body. Oh, he's searching for that big right uppercut, wasn't he? Just missed it.
That's just a matter of time.
Fury. Big uppercut! Closing seconds, and Fury's got him in trouble.
That's what the fucking gypsy thing's about. Oh.
Here's Tyson Fury inside right now. Nice short uppercut. What does he see? He see the earmuffs of Otto Wallin. He comes up the middle. Comes around the guards with the hook after.
He's gonna crack. Free to go.
That's IQ. That's ring IQ right there.
Two big men separating them as the cut drains from that right eye. Here comes Fury. A powerful attack to open a 10th round. Look at Tyson Fury all over Wallin, smothering him, battering him.
See Tyson Fury, this is a real thing. This is an attitude. This is a feeling. He's just letting his shots go. He has no respect for Otto Wallin at the moment. He definitely wants to make him pay for cutting him earlier in the fight. He feels like Otto Wallin has been dirty, and he just wants to let him know what time it is. He wants to let him know that, listen, all the talk about me being the best heavyweight in the world, the lineal champion, it's real. And Otto Wallin is feeling the wrath of Tyson Fury right now. Tyson Fury.
Fury is dominating. Can he finish? Oh, good body shot came in.
All set up by the body shot.
Hard, thick right hand to the body. and then he strays low a little bit. Right uppercut on the inside.
He needs to go down to the body. That's exactly how he broke him down. Nice shot right there, but he's hand hunting right now. If he goes down to the body, the head's going to be open. That's
big left hand to the body. Thudding shot with a short right hand. Another right hand up top. Final seconds of the 11th, and Wallin is hurt again.
He's going to go to that body. 12th round. Listen, that should re-inspire you. You're here. Come on, move on your feet. You hear me? Move to your right side. When you can pop shot, pop shot.
And let's not forget about the young trainer, Ben Davison, who's kept his poise. He stayed calm, and he kept Tyson Fury calm. So Fury can start to assert himself like he's doing right now.
While having a situation, there's a big left hand trying to hit the jackpot kind of punch from the title challenger.
He hurt Fury.
And he hurt Fury with that shot. Wallin all of a sudden has a chance here in the 12th round.
He's hurt, Tess.
30-1 underdog who's been dominated for the last 6 rounds, and all of a sudden, this is when the sport is at its best. Great stuff between Fury and Wallin.
After 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Don Trella, scores the bout 116 to 112. Eric Cheek sees it 117 to 111. And Tim Cheatham scores the bout 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner. And still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Again, Susie Ramadan, the former world champ. You heard all of her credentials. WBC champ back in 2011, IBF champ. First defense of the IBF Junior Featherweight World Championship. The white top on the right of your screen. Johnson is of New Zealand. She's just the second Maori world champion in women's boxing history. Daniela Smith won a championship belt back in 2010, is the first, and she's just the third New Zealander win a women's championship belt. So a lot of history again for Johnson, who grew up until she got into her teens and early 20s.
Than Johnson is. You see Johnson taking her time, finding her range, using her jabs. She has very good hand position, keeping her hands in.
A big day for women's boxing around the world. We had the all-women's headlining card, and then Alicia Baumgardner outpointing Michaela Mayer in a split decision victory on the co-feature. A fantastic day for women's boxing overall. And now we've got a good one here in round number 2 between Ramadan and Johnson.
Or a show stealer, because both these women can really fight, and you can tell they're going for it.
A little blood from the nose of Chernika Johnson, and you see Ramadan trying to pounce on it.
Yeah, who is another Australian fighter and someone with a lot of experience. So I watched that fight, and Johnson looked good. It was an impressive outing for her, even though she came up short.
Big cut over the left eye of Chernika Johnson.
Didn't, but these ladies have been throwing a lot of shots. A cut that high on the head is rarely going to come from a punch, so I would assume that's a head. She gave the right answer to the doctor. You know, it's a very easy way out from any of these situations. You say you can't see, but she said she wanted to fight.
The ringside physician wanted to stop the fight, and the referee asked, "Do you want to give it a test? Do you want to?" And the physician took a long look.
You know, I'm glad this fight is going, because I feel like it was just heating up. Johnson a little bit, especially taking advantage of the fact that she might be hindered in her sight.
The wide-eyed glare of Chernika Johnson, just trying to find some visibility. Title that Johnson has in her first defense of the belt against the former champion Ramadan. A good overhand right by Ramadan, targeting that forehead and that gash.
I like what Johnson's doing, and she needs to put some rounds in the bank.
Ramadan, you heard, and a no knockdown push. And a push from Johnson there, and Ramadan pops right back up.
But now she's asserting her will and her physical strength.
Chris, does the game plan change?
Yes, you want to move towards that eye, because if there's kind of any kind of eyesight hindrance, you want to move that way. You want to try and land that punch that she might not be able to see. Punch you don't see, which is the one that hurts you the most.
And it's now 2 rounds in a row now where that Vaseline has lasted about 10 seconds in each round.
Is they're putting the adrenaline in the cut and then covering it with the Vaseline to make almost like a liquid bandage. So let that adrenaline.
Knockdown scored for Chernika Johnson despite the adversity here in round number 4. Knockdown scored for Johnson in round number 4. We move to the 5th.
Beautiful combination there from Johnson. She's shortened up her punches. She's punching from that high guard, and she's answering in combination.
And changing her levels, too. You mentioned the upper body movement. That cut over the eye of Johnson almost forced her to get more aggressive than she wanted to be because she needed to bank the rounds. First one was for punching in the back of the head. This time for punching during a clinch. Johnson has looked really good after a slow start in the first round and a half.
Heroes of fight sports, they've done a great job getting that medicine in there and stopping that bleeding.
Good counter right from Johnson, comes back with the jab.
And you're right, Eric, it does seem like Ramadan has slowed her output quite a bit.
So recently she's fought a lot, but over the past couple of years, not so much. Good left hook coming in from Ramadan.
The shots are there. Ramadan's obviously the smaller of the two. I think it would be good to bang in that body a little bit.
2-inch height advantage for Chernika Johnson over the 43-year-old Susie Ramadan.
Good jab there from Chernika. Legacy moving forward. Very, very smart young man. He's always thinking ahead. He knows where he's headed, and he knows this is just part of the road.
About this fight.
Oh, good counter over the top from Johnson.
That's exactly what her corner told her to do.
As it is that she's getting tired and she's getting frustrated and she's not able to land like she was earlier.
Minute to go here in round number 7 for Chernika Johnson's IBF Junior Featherweight World Championship. Good action here. As you see the mobility, the upper body movement that Chris Algieri talked about earlier from Chernika Johnson, and catches Ramadan with the left as she was going away.
That's been a common interaction between these two.
Yeah, Johnson has looked every bit the defending champion here in her first defense.
Oh, another beautiful overhand perfectly.
Going back to the well once again with that overhand right. And might give you a reason why Ramadan has tired a little bit, because she has been moving in circles. The fight following this one will be a fight for the vacant WBO International Junior Bantamweight title between Norberto Jimenez.
That left jab. She probably threw 10 or 11 jabs in that first minute of this round. Oh, beautiful right hand over the top.
Over the top right hand has landed consistently in the middle to late rounds here for Chernika Johnson. Happy that she was deducted a point for punching Johnson in the back of the head, and thought she was punched in that same spot just a moment ago. Not stopping at his command. She was warned for that earlier in the fight, so now she's been deducted a point for punching in the back of the head, and now a point, and put her on the mat.
Yeah, no, I mean, like we've been saying all night, Johnson is the stronger of the two. She's got more power. She seems bigger, definitely taller. She's been on a few rounds ago, but no, I agree with you, Eric. I don't see the power from Ramadan that can pull this out of the fire.
And I'll say this too, Chris, is that Johnson has seemed okay and comfortable fighting at a lot of different distances in this fight.
Shown a lot of her game tonight. I'm very impressed. I've watched her before. I was impressed to see her, but tonight is a whole new thing.
Went down to the body with the right hand and then caught Ramadan on the chin with the left hook.
Just missed with that left hook. Needs to be a little bit lower, but it was beautifully timed and placed.
It's the 16th pro fight for the 27-year-old Chernika Johnson. The power punch with the left hand as round number 9 is coming to a close.
There's that counter right hand over the top again, timed beautifully by Chernika.
45 to go here in this title fight, kicking off our coverage here in Melbourne, Australia.
Good left hand shot from Ramadan in there. Turned the head of Johnson for a moment.
Good exchange in the middle of the ring as Johnson lands with the overhand left hand this time. Mess. But really, since then, it's been in control, and Johnson has fought through it and put on a brilliant performance here against Ramadan.
And here we are. I didn't think we were going to get this far.
Ramadan catches Johnson on the inside. Through the storm here for the final 30 seconds. She scored a knockdown in the fourth. Ramadan was deducted 2 points.
Nice, good combination there. That 1-2-1 from Johnson has been very effective.
Good strong finish from both fighters, and what a way to kick off our broadcast here at Rod Laver Arena.
And Brett Manson, 96-91 for your winner, and still the IBF Female Junior Featherweight World Champion, Sugar Nate Johnson!
Guido, Ronnie, you receive your instructions. Keep it clean. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Trunks are good. Trunks are good. Touch them up.
The opponent change that set up this entire card because he was originally scheduled to have what would have been the toughest test of his career against Stephen Shaw.
A guy that he knows very well, a guy that he sparred many rounds with in the gym. Over, I would say, 30 rounds. What he's going to have to do, he's going to have to do something that he hasn't done in the sparring sessions to surprise Rice with something new.
Johnny Rice is a guy who has had a lot of sparring rounds with a lot of big names in the boxing world. He's a veteran in the sport. I'm confident you see the good Rice, and when I'm not, I never know. So I want to see what Johnny Rice showed up tonight.
You know, your confidence go by the wayside the longer you stay outside of the ring. You have to understand that Rice has been out of the ring for over a year now. So I'm not sure how his confidence is going to be starting out.
He's coming off the longest layoff of his pro career, in fact, a year and 13 days to be precise, Tim. He had been on a stretch of losing 2 of 3 fights. Then he scores the upset of Coffey. You mentioned that. That was July of 21. Then comes up with the victory in the rematch. It was New Year's Day of 22.
Oh, nice stab jab right there from Guido. One thing about Rice is he's definitely seasoned. He can fight. He's a big man, but he's very athletic and deceiving in times. He can release a right hand out of nowhere and catch Guido.
Ten seconds.
Good amateur pedigree, and he's a good fighter who has a lot still to learn in this pro game.
You know, the one thing about Rice is he keeps his head off that line. He knows how to lean back just far to make those punches fall short.
He's putting that jab out there right to the sternum of Rice.
Like the rhythm of Vianello, he's keeping that engine moving. His body is feinting even when nothing is going on. That's keeping everything ready, so when he does want to punch, he doesn't telegraph. He can just shoot the shot.
Right hand came after the jab, and then a left to follow it. A 3-punch combination moments ago from Guido.
Let him go. Let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Step out. Step out.
That's what he got to get on. I mean, nothing has materialized yet, but he needs to get that jab working. Well, keep him off balance. Keep him thinking. Keep him that jab in his face.
Doubles it up that time and then comes with the right hand, but Rice is able to back out of the way.
But he's reaching. Guido's reaching. He has to be careful. And when you reach, you got to bring your feet with you so you don't reach.
Rice is pretty nimble for a man that's 270, 280 pounds. He even has small man moves sometimes defensively.
Upper body movement. Really good elusive upper body movement.
And that's how he's been able to get away from those right hands here in this second round. But I think it's a worthy promotional strategy, and you consider what we have in this heavyweight division. Obviously, it's currently very top heavy with the megastar with Tyson Fury. The showdown with Usyk could be coming very soon. And then you still have all the veterans like AJ and Wilder and Ruiz. And then this next crop that's attractive, led by Jared Anderson.
Yes, it is. And these guys, they come from all over the globe, not just British. You know, we've seen in the past, we saw the Klitschko's dominate, you know, a particular era. We've seen, you know, the Brits dominate a particular era. But there's a lot of talented fighters, heavyweight fighters from different countries. Honestly, man, he was a tennis player.
His whole family.
He got to understand, he should know how to bring his legs first. Bring his legs first, not his upper body.
6'6", 239-pound Guido Vianello.
Woo! There it is. Right hand. He's been waiting on Guido to stand still. just for a second, just for a moment. He got the timing right on that right hand. Right down the middle. There it is
Rice
again.
tries to come with another right hand. Guido doubles up that jab.
I don't know if Rice is trying to conserve his energy because he took this fight on short notice, but he's a lot better offensively than he showed thus far.
End of 3. Frustrated really for the majority of his career for never having so much potential but never having the opportunity. Tonight he gets the opportunity.
Because opportunities don't come often, and when they do, you make sure and you must be ready.
Round number 4 here of our heavyweight co-feature. Guido Vianello with a 36-17 connect advantage. Johnny Rice was able to land a right hand flush in the 3rd round.
Approach to throwing the right hand and leaping in with the left hook, it's predictable. Doesn't mean he won't land it. If he throws enough, he just might land. He can see that coming from a mile away. The only thing Rice isn't doing is countering, which he tried to do right there. And I think because he's trying to conserve his energy into the mid and late rounds.
He does have good upper body movement here, Tim.
But you can see it. He's trying his best.
He's a big man that makes small man movements.
Yep. Saw a glimpse of it
That's
right
the
there.
first body shot that either fighter threw.
You know the Eastern Europeans don't really go down to the body like that.
Good shot right there. That one finally connected.
And it seemed to get Rice's attention, and Rice came back immediately and tried to answer, but missed badly as well.
To get top sparring some years ago, was trained by Abel Sanchez, then Kevin Barry, and now back to the guy who was his original amateur trainer for his run up through the Olympics, and that is Simone D'Alessandre.
Lead hand and then go throw to the body and come back to the head. There's no variation, and that's why you see a rinse and repeat sort of fight thus far. We gotta see something different from Vianello.
Long range right hand from Rice. Vianello just able to get out of the way of it.
Yeah, if he lets the right hand go, Tess is going to land.
Because this may be a different situation if that was Stephen Shaw in there tonight. Vianello's boxing well, but you can see where there's space to go to another gear. Both fighters
step to the inside that time as Rice came with the jab to the body, threw the right hand afterwards.
Stop at the belt. Stop holding his head down, man.
Look at them big swings like that. Right hands. You know, that's not clean work right there. And the guy as elusive as Rice, he gonna see that coming. He gonna see that coming.
And Rice is a tough guy to look good against.
Woo, send him back.
Got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Dripping blood into it.
Here we see a jab right there. And a right hand that landed just right on the spot. Just right on the spot, right on that eye that's been previously cut. We talk about blinding an opponent right there. That's exactly what it did. And Vianello stood right there in the range
of Vianello here in round 6.
That's not a bad, that's a bad cut.
That is a bad cut.
That is a bad cut.
Yeah, it was an accidental headbutt.
And you just heard Rice said, I hit that fill in the blank with a right hand.
Your winner by technical knockout, Johnny